We're all supposed to reuse and recycle, but when it comes to technology, we all need the latest kit, don't we? Well, not according to IT experts, who say that businesses are wasting millions because they buy top-spec equipment they don't really need. How much is the lack of knowledge about our own technology requirements really costing us? And is there another way that's kinder to the environment? Techbuyer buy, recondition and sell servers, networking and storage equipment that will do everything the client requires at a fraction of the cost. But is second-hand really an option for businesses that trade on their reliability? Can the kit really go the distance? And how secure is a server that's been used before?
A typical problem with the IT industry in general, in my opinion, is that it's almost entirely geared up to sell new equipment. So if you're dealing with major manufacturers, all they really want to do is sell you a big shiny new system or a big shiny new network.
Well, it's so funny because we kind of unwittingly became part of the circular economy. And then as we were always talking about not being able to use things that otherwise would be going straight to landfill, we then started to look a bit deeper into the idea of recycling and found out all about the circular economy and thought we are actually a major part of it.
So when we first started out in business, and that was 13 years ago, we were focused on selling brand new solutions to big businesses and public sector organisations. Our business model is built around buying back old data centre equipment from all sorts of different organisations all over the world. We refurbish it, get it back to factory standard. We put it into our warehouse and stock it. Ultimately, at some point, we're going to look to resell that equipment. And the same happens in reverse, I suppose. We sell that equipment, that same equipment, after it's been refurbed to top quality standards to all sorts of organisations all over the world. We sell to around about, well, over 80 countries. We buy in lots of different countries as well.
We buy our equipment mainly from data center takeouts. So when a customer has refreshed their server equipment or they no longer have a requirement for their equipment, we will offer to give them some value back for the goods that they have, and we'll also offer to do the data wiping for them in-house, and we'll offer to collect the goods, make it as easy a transaction as possible for them.
One of the key questions that people ask about refurbished equipment is whether or not it's going to be up to the job. You know, is it going to be as good as new? My answer to that is categorically yes. We provide full testing, a 25-point check on every item that comes into our building that really brings it back to factory standard. So you're getting exactly the same thing as a new piece of equipment, but you're paying much less. On top of that, we'll put a 3-year warranty, which is exactly the same as the major manufacturers would offer for new equipment.
So Kevin had started the business, I started to work for him, and for a while there was just the two of us in the business in one little office, and that's where we started from.
I began at the company approximately 8.5 years ago. I was the second employee. We now employ over 100 staff worldwide, and we have offices in Germany and America. We've got 2 offices in America.
It's been quite a rapid development of the company definitely for the last 3-4 years. It's really gone through the roof. So we're constantly having to change the way we do things, including our business premises. You know, we've changed premises 4 times in the last 10 years. We're just constantly expanding, but the work is there, so you have to just keep up with it.
The way we test all of our equipment is quite thorough. Everything is booted up and tested. Generally speaking, when the equipment's been tested and it's confirmed fine, it's very, very unlikely, unless it's mistreated, that it will then fail. So it's a case of we're dealing with reliable equipment to begin with, and the testing is just to confirm really that it's as good as it was when it was new.
Another key concern for people with buying refurbished equipment is data protection. You know, is there going to be any data on the equipment that we've bought that has been taken out of another customer environment? The answer to that is categorically no. Everything that comes through our building is safely and securely data wiped. We use the latest technology. We use market-leading providers of software for complete data sanitisation, up to military standard, up to government standard.
So at the moment we're doing approximately 175 orders a day. So it's quite a busy operation, and we're very much very busy in the afternoon. Every afternoon all of our customers generally order quite late and require things the next day.
The vision for the future is really to build on what we're doing. We have a fair-sized operation in the UK. I think there's much more scope for growth in the UK, a huge amount of scope for growth. We've got an operation in Europe, a satellite office in Germany. Again, there's opportunity for growth there. As I say, it's an emerging market, the market for refurbished equipment, and it really needs to continue. The circular economy is based around the principles of reusing everything that we possibly can. Putting it back into the system, having a zero waste environment. And we're very much trying to align ourselves with that wherever we can. So as a business, we're looking at renewables, we're looking at solar, we're looking at all that sort of thing. It's the way that we as a global community have to go.